Hello everyone, welcome back to That Catholic Gamer Dude Plays Prison Architect. On today's agenda, we are going to build ourselves a cell block, and we're going to take in more prisoners. Should be fun. So let's see here. So how do we go about building a cell block? Well, there are a couple of different ways to do it. What I like to do is try to measure things out ahead of time, and what you really need is the method that I prefer is that you have at least a minimum cell block of I'm trying to remember what the room requirements are, so let's go ahead and check that out real quick. These are individual cells. The individual cell is at least 2 by 3, so about that big. I like to have it 3 by 3 because they actually do grade you on points, and I have seen in a couple of playthroughs recently that they've added grading to the system. So basically what happens is that a prisoner who has been well behaved deserves a better cell. And obviously this isn't like the Ritz or anything like that, but prisoners who behave themselves should probably be rewarded with a slightly larger cell. So we're going to go ahead and map that out. And this is a little slower than what we were doing before because you got to measure things out individually, and it can be a little bit of a pain to do it this way, but what ends up happening is that we gotta put that, and then here, and then here. Now it's a little too wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut that down there. Cut that down there. And then, so we want to space this out, and so when we're done with this, all right. See, so that's about 6 cells right there. So we do that as well. And then, what did I mess this up on? Okay, got that. So yeah, this is where it can get a little tedious, but once you get it down, it's not that hard. And then, so right about there, oops, too far. So right about there, we got 3 by 3 cells, and how many are we talking here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So once we're done with that, we'll have about 18 capacity. And then I get that here, like that, and then there we go. So that's about 18 cells. I'm wondering if we want to wipe out this top row of cells, and let's see here. Actually, what we can do is I'm going to try something new. We're going to try adding, what I found in previous playthroughs is that a shower room is probably the best way to things better, although I usually put it in the back. But I think what I'll do is here, I'll add the shower here, and then let's see, open up that, open up here, that, and then we'll kind of put the jail doors here. Yeah, put the jail door here. Actually, I probably need to make this a little wider. 16 prisoners all trying to take a shower together, that can get a little intense. So put that there, put that there. These will be normal doors. This will be our shower, and we can kind of expand out that way if we need to. I like this setup. So how do we go about doing this? So the first thing we need to do is we need to put in the foundation, as always. And what is going on? Oh, there's auto lights. Alright. Set this up. So we're going to build this out first. Yeah. Alright, you workmen. Hop to it. Okay. And then actually, let's go ahead and fill this out as well. Oh, it keeps defaulting to that. That's a little weird. Oh. I guess I gotta wait until they get done. Fine. Fine. Now, as long as that jail door is open, I don't really mind if kind of contained. Because one of the things that you want to do once we get all of this set up is, let's build 2 doors here. No? Can't build 2 doors here? Yes, I can. Here, build 2 doors there. Is that once you get all of this stuff up and running, here, is that you need to have at least one large jail door, I feel. Because that will give you the ability to lock down wings in the prison in case there's like a riot or something like that. It's always something you got to keep in mind when you're looking at stuff like this, is because your prisoners, they don't want to be here. So despite your best efforts to handle their needs and everything like that, they're not actually they will take any opportunity to escape if at all possible. There we go. Why didn't this one fill in? That's weird. Hello. Hello? Oh, that's weird. Go ahead. Oh, I guess they just didn't finish for some reason? That's a little strange. I've never seen that before. Okay, well, that was a little odd, but, what can you do? So next, we're gonna build ourselves some brick walls. And you can unlock things like, it's called a clone tool, and it will allow you to basically take a couple of squares of room, and any items or walls or other things like that in that, you can kind of just replicate it down. And so, like, I could copy all of this and say, paste this here, 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 and it will do that, and that speeds things up a bit. But you have to unlock that, which is kind of annoying. I guess they don't want you to unlock it unless you kind of have an idea of what you're doing, which kind of makes sense. But at the same time, because I've played this for so long, I feel like I should be trusted a little bit more. But that's just my privilege. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and build all the walls and the power, get all the power out there, and then once we start getting that up, you can see we're gonna start building out individual cells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, counting with TCG dude, 13. That's 16, actually, right? That's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. So now we've designated these as cells. What is the requirements? So we need a minimum size of 2, 3. We got 3, 3. Enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. No, actually, we do that last because our workers can be really stupid sometimes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And even though we don't require it, I'm going to add a window on each of these, just to increase the quality and maybe they won't be so nuts. Okay. Now the other thing that we know for sure we need is a toilet, and we kind of hide it behind the wall to give them just a little bit of privacy. Maybe I'm too lenient on these guys. Maybe I want them to like me. I don't know. But, at the end of the day, they're going to be prisoners. And they're not going to be too thrilled. And as you notice, as you can see, we're already starting to... it's getting really dirty in here. So at some point, we're going to have to unlock maintenance for the... actually, you know what? We're just going to keep this open. I was wondering why everything stopped all of a sudden. And aside from the fact that I turned it off, this jail door was keeping them from doing what they wanted to do. So, boom, boom. Place that in there. Gonna also put in a shower. And the reason why I put in a shower is because you want them to take care of their shower sooner rather than later when they first wake up. Otherwise, they start getting angry. Alright, so here. pretty sure I put the toilets there, and if I didn't, I'll relocate them. Yeah, so far so good. We'll hook up that main water main. We'll hook up the main water main, ha ha ha, in a second. Okay. There we go. And slowly but surely, we're starting to build out this wing. So let's see here. We gotta go into objects and build ourselves a shower, some shower heads. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. Now we're gonna increase our intake. This is a little risky, but I do want to, let's see, 8. We can bring in 9. Let's see, 8 and 8 is 16. We're going to build 16 cells, so if we bring in 8 more prisoners, they're going to be stuffed into this holding cell for a bit. They need sleep. Yeah, they're already starting to complain. So it's alright. Okay, enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. So let's go ahead and start. The ones that are complete, we can start adding jail doors to. And this one is still waiting on the water. Really? Yeah, you're not waiting on the water anymore. Okay, we're starting to get, some are starting to arrive. We're still waiting on capacity for some here. 4, 5. We got some new prisoners that are about to show up. And we're going to go ahead and meet them. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom. They're here. Yay. Let's turn off capacity for the moment. Let's go back and take a look. Actually, they're going to show up. There we go. Here they are. Right outside the door. Gareth, James, nope. No custom bio, nope. Adam, Bogton, Wagstaff, 4. Warren Merwood. Oh, you guys are boring. Ah, there we go. Renata, culpable defense. Entirely underestimated the legal ramifications of assassinating a foreign dignitary. Okay. Once brought a drag queen to the battalion formal dance. Okay. Very interesting character. Gareth Broomfield. And, Scott Shore. Only one person with a custom profile. That's a little unusual, but hey, you know what? Whatever. They're all of equal value here at our prison. Pick that up, pick that up. Almost done. So our boys are beat. Let's see here. I'm gonna extend this water main out. And, let's see here. I'm gonna extend that. Extend that. Extend that. The danger is low and increasing. Basically, now that we have our security chief, he can give us kind of the overall temperature of the prison. 8 prisoners have serious complaints, mostly related to sleep, I believe. Yeah. So, like, all of these guys... In fact, you know what? I don't need... Let's go ahead. Can we change the regime? Sweet. Alright, so here's the regime. Basically, what this is that you can actually schedule how things work in your prison. Right now, we don't have... I'm going to have just one lockup hour for the most time. I want these guys to have the free time that they need to kind of take care of the needs that they have, because we don't... What's the word? I'd rather have them take care of their needs now and not have them freak out. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Question mark? That's weird. Nah. Anywho. Where are we? Okay, well, he's hooking that up at the moment. What we need is a jail door. So, here's that, and that, and that. And all that is being set up, and right now... Yeah, see, everybody wants some sleep. Go take a nap, dude. Enclosed and surrounded by walls, waiting on that. All of my work crew is resting at the moment. I want to build... Let's bring in a few more workmen. Kind of take care of some of this stuff. And the temperature of the prison is increasing. You have some serious complaints. We're going to figure out what those complaints are after we hire a psychologist, because then he'll be able to tell us what the needs are. But right now, everyone's being assigned a cell. Deployment. We want a guard in there. We want a guard in there. We're going to hire 2 more guards. Make sure everything is going swimmingly. Yeah, everybody, all of our previous inmates are tired just because they needed sleep. So, we can go ahead and speed this up just a little bit. Grant completion, yay! We got our cell count up to 16. Really? Oh, 15, right. Okay, so those 2 guys are resting. Come on, guys. Step it up. That's okay. Once they get done with this, it'll be a lot easier. Did they finish that? Yes, they did. Okay. Gonna put a jail door on here. Increase our capacity to 16 for that last guy. And extend out. Let's see. There we go. Get all that taken care of. All right. So, we have built a cell block. Riveting stuff, right? I mean, the initial stages of the game are a little slow because it's basically you do what you gotta do, and there isn't much to it, and now these guys are going to the yard, and... Excuse me, they're all complaining about their sleep, but... For right now, most part, things are doing pretty well, and they'll be able, once they go to sleep, that temperature should cool down a little bit. But look at our prison. It is filthy. That basically means that we're going to need to do prison maintenance next on our grant list. So that is unlock maintenance through bureaucracy, unlock cleaning, unlock groundskeeping, hire a foreman, hire at least 2 janitors, and then hire a gardener. So let's go ahead and take that grant out. You guys have the free time to take care of some stuff, and basically you guys want sleep desperately, but that's okay. Before this... anything else happens, I'm going to stop here. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been That Catholic Gamer Dude. We're making progress. We built ourselves a cell block. Isn't that great? And we'll just kind of keep on chugging. Actually, I want to turn this off. Right, set this back to normal right now. So, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.